Front Sight Training Article, number 16. By now, I'm sure everyone has heard the embarrassing comments made by former Vice President Joe Biden back in 2013 regarding warning shots. To summarize, he suggests that when things get ugly, you should take a double-barrel shotgun out onto the balcony and fire 2 blasts. The bad guys will run away. Okie dokie. I assume Joe Biden is a smart guy, or he wouldn't have been the Vice President of the United States. However, he clearly knows absolutely nothing about firearms or tactics. I sincerely hope his wife Jill never takes his advice regarding warning shots. Alright, let's talk about the merits of warning shots. The basic premise here is that when the bad guys enter your home, you bang off a round to scare them away. We can all agree that it would be far preferable to stop the fight with a warning shot rather than any actual bloodshed. The only question remaining is, do warning shots work? 50 years ago, the answer was probably yes. Today, the answer is probably no. The difference is that today we are facing a totally different criminal. Years ago, you were likely to face a single attacker who was armed with a revolver and possibly drunk. Today, you're likely to face multiple gangbangers who are trained in team tactics, armed with full auto rifles, wearing body armor, lacking all respect for human life, vowing to never go back to prison, and are high on meth, or heroin, or PCP, or cocaine, or oxy. These are not the same bad guys your father faced. This is not the first time these guys have heard gunfire. This is not the first time these guys have heard gunfire today. The home invasion these guys are pulling in your living room tonight is way easier than their initiation into the gang. These guys are not likely to be dissuaded by a warning shot. In fact, when they hear the warning shot, they are thinking, good. When we are done with our little party tonight, I'm going to get me a new shotgun. Before you touch off a warning shot, have you considered the following? You just gave away your position. Your ears will be screaming, unless you were wearing hearing protection. The room will be filled with smoke. You just burned up 1 round of ammunition. In the case of Joe Biden's suggestion of 2 blasts from a double-barrel shotgun, that leaves you with an empty gun and you are about to face multiple attackers. You may have just caused a malfunction. Where do you shoot that round? Into the ceiling? Here comes all the drywall dust. Into the floor? You run the risk of ricochets. Into the wall? You run the serious risk of overpenetration and hitting your neighbor's house or your neighbor. All of that, and the bad guys were not impressed. Understand, there are no rules in tactics. If you feel that a warning shot is the proper move, then have at it. Just understand that it comes with a price that you may not want to pay. Instead, consider holding your fire until there is an immediate threat of serious bodily injury or death, and then shoot to stop your attacker.